Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel LiQWYD. I'm Kari and I would like to share with you my house renovation journey. Today's video is connected to my video about the wardrobe door, which I made custom to my wardrobe. The issue I had was that when I made my first door, I put it on the tracks I already had, and the tracks were too small for the doors to pass each other. I thought that maybe I made a mistake and I made the door too thick for the tracks, but that was actually no issue. If I will think back, when I bought the place and I had 4 mirrors in this wardrobe, 2 of them were cracked. So I needed to take them off for safety reasons, and as far as I remember, the doors were not passing each other already then. So I don't know if that was just kind of design issue when someone first put this wardrobe in. It was not an issue for me for a long time because I had only 2 mirrors as a doors sliding there. There was like no need for them to pass each other. We could go into the wardrobe and just take whatever we needed, sliding these 2 doors. But when I put my first door, which I made on the tracks, well, we couldn't have 3 doors at that point and sliding them back and forth. Straight away I just saw that this is an issue, I need to get new tracks. So I did some research online and then decided that I think the best thing is just to go to the shop and measure the tracks, measure the distance between both tracks, so I can make sure that the new tracks will fit to the door. I went to B&Q. I wasn't really happy with what I found. I actually found just one type of tracks. For the length of my wardrobe, I would need to pay around £50. I thought this is a bit too much for just simple tracks. Plus, the sets had bottom tracks and top tracks. I did not need top tracks, so I felt it's a bit waste if I will buy it. Plus, the tracks were only grey, which some time ago I did paint the whole wardrobe frame in matte black. So I was thinking, oh, I need to spend the money, have the wastage, and then I need to paint it at the end, which it wasn't that much money. It just didn't feel right. So actually my boyfriend suggested that we will go check the strip wood, and maybe in that way we can create bottom tracks for the wardrobe. So that's what we did. I actually got 2 types of wood. I think they were very thin. They were 6 millimeters thick, and the middle part was 44 centimeters, and the strips outside were, I think, around 20 millimeters. I didn't want them too thick, but I still wanted to screw through them, and the thinner the wood is, the easier it is to break it. So the process was very quick from there. It was so simple. It cost me maybe £15, which I felt that was the right amount of money for what I got. So I hope you will enjoy watching the video how I created the tracks so I actually could hang my lovely door.
I obviously started by removing the old tracks. They were holding on just on a few screws, so it took a couple of minutes. Then I made sure everything is nice and clean. I marked where my middle board should go, so everything will be straight and centered.
will stop here to explain something. I first used spacers which were 6 millimeters thick, and just using the middle board and one side of the track, I actually put the door on that track to make sure that it works for these rollers it had, and it didn't. I took the doors off, I took the track, the small one, I took it off and used the spacer which was 9 millimeters. I put the door again on that track and it worked. And it worked for that one, so good advice. Make sure you are checking all the measurements, because I wasn't sure which one will be working. I didn't want it to have too much space, so it will be wobbly. So it worked for me for 9 millimeter spacer. And the rest of the track I just did with this type of spacer.
After sorting out the spacers, I was left with just simple and repetitive work, which was going pretty well till my drill bit decided to break. No worries though, I had another one and I could continue.
That was the only thin drill I could use. That's another trip to B&Q today.
I really wanted to finish this project on that day, so I did go to the shop for just one drill bit. Well, actually two, just in case. I wanted to paint everything, and the drying process did take 24 to 48 hours because I used oil-based paint. I think painting is always the most satisfying part of every project. But let's take just a minute and enjoy this wood sticker in my hair. And here I have the clip how those tracks looks now. It is a few months later and I can definitely say they are fully tested and work perfectly. Just see how smoothly those doors are sliding.
I hope you enjoyed this short video. It was really easy and quick project. The longest time it took me to actually wait for the paint to dry, and everything else was done in a few hours. I'm really happy with the final result. The tracks, I made them a few months ago and they are working perfectly. I can't be happier. Honestly, the only thing is that in between the tracks where the rollers are going in, that part is getting scraped. Maybe I need to think about a bit more durable paint to actually use there, but most of the time I don't even see it, so it doesn't really bother me that much. So if you like that video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, push that notification bell so you don't miss my other videos. In the future I have head full of ideas, what I want to show you, what I want to change in my house. It will be worth it, I promise you. You can also check my Instagram account where I have a bit more about my renovation journey. I did add some pictures from the DIYs. I did not record it, so it is a bit different content there, and I hope I will see you.